Well, the YouTube, true crime, and tale site, and everything else. Sorry, these comments are sideways. But due to the fact that someone had made some comments to me about not knowing about women and dating and relationships, I do have to make a statement on that. Now, due to the fact that I said in my last video of Gabby, the murder victim, Gabby, damn it, excuse me, last name I forget, Gabby, Gabby and Mr. Dirty Laundrie. This person, if you read the comments, has written that, of course, one thing is true. One thing is true. Dating I have not done in a long time. But what this guy is wrong about, and very wrong, is about, yes, I do know and read women. I can read a lot of people just by, looking at them, how they're dressed, personality, attitude, lots of things in the women and men that I can read. Just because I disagree, 100% highly how this Dirty Laundrie smacked her around because he got smacked around. I'll say to my deathbed that any type of man that hits a woman, or even let alone kills them, is nothing but a PS. A huge PS. It needs to be flushed down the toilet. You know what? I've seen, now, remember people, I'm going to start saying this throughout my videos, but if you don't remember or you forget, I'll remind you. My stuff's unscripted. And, but the fact of the matter is that I speak all my stuff, experience. Everything I say in my videos are experienced. And, right, I will admit, I haven't been with a lot of women. But I am proud of that. And only because of the simple fact that I put it in my head a long time ago that I want a woman that wants me. Not me wanting a woman, but a woman that wants me. And I wouldn't care how long, and wouldn't have cared how long it took to find that woman. Of course, the woman I'm with now is, of course, since 1996. That's right. And I'll continue to stay with her as long as she wants to be with me. We are at some point sometimes where, she has said, I've had enough. Well, then leave. And she, believe me, folks, have left before. Mind you, not just only to leave, but to come back and whatever. I'm not the type of man that will say, oh, this woman left me, I'm going to go find me another woman. I don't need her, I don't need this. Ha ha ha. No, people, no. Because a relation to me, relationship is sacred. One woman, one man, wife, kids, white picket fence. I might live in a la-la land, but I live in that land. Because I don't want to be the guy that goes around wandering, catching diseases, getting mind games played on me, or let alone if a woman plays mind games on me, I'm going to play mind games on you. No, And I think that's very disgusting. And for someone to come after me and say, I don't know nothing about women, I could see why a man snaps. No, I can see why a man snaps too. Because I have seen all through life, my brother, all types of women. And each and every woman that I've met from the age of 5, even up till my age now, today, birthday, 48, I've seen all types of crazy, cracked, pooped. Oh my God, the list would go on with me, and it would not be a good list in case anybody's reading all this. No, man, no. I do know what type of women are out there. And there are some women that, yes, I think are friggin' unfit and would only, in all seriousness, if I was to smack or to want to do something to a woman, it would only be to a woman that had killed their child, let alone, killed one of my family members, say so. Hey, then I maybe, whatever the serious of the circumstances would be, there's no telling what I could do. But no, until that point, and I hate saying these names, I hate them to roll off my tongue, but hey, I would take an exception in on to Casey Anthony. I would take an exception in on to Rochelle Bond. These are women that would deserve something beyond the realms from any man or woman of, any type of violent nature, because they had kids and they literally let them die, whether it be from them or the person that they were with. Another poor child, Jeremiah Oliver, another Taj Narbonne, all right? All these, the mother let him, she took over what she wanted in that story. And pretty much you can say she put her own son on a deathbed with the man she wanted to be with. But Casey Anthony, she takes the cake. And, for this to go down like that, and women have killed in the past, I don't think I'd take a second thought of taking a little spine-busting, neck-breaking, knife to the throat type thing, ordeal if I was in that type of situation. But other than that, if you got a woman, right, say so like this one, Gabby, no matter what she did to hit back, whether whose fault it was, who hit who first, who blew up on who first, it does not matter, because both of them should have just walked away. Took that night off from the officer. That Gabby should have called her parents. I want to come home. I'm done now. How do I get out of here? You want to pick me up or whatever it would take? Well, I'm driving home, but I need to get him out of my vehicle. And you know what? Just because they thought they were stable enough to move on and, we're going to just be happy again. No. But I'll tell you, man, there's women out there that I seen, right, that deserve a friggin' backhand upside their head, let alone a broken neck like what they did to children. Seriously. But I've seen all types of women, right? I'm not no chauvinist pig. I respect all types of women that are respective to the world, but the ones I just named off, and I refuse to repeat their name again, no, I don't respect them people, especially ones that let child molesters move on in their home. And I've been seeing a lot of that And man, I'll tell you, I'm getting to the point where wouldn't be hesitant to sit there and say, hey, you stupid POS, what are you doing with this type thing, right? Yeah, that's sick out there. And it's sick that these people still roam. And I mean, these are the women that I disrespect and would not care if someone... but go figure. Go figure. These type of women are the type that really are the ones that get to stay alive a lot of times, unless they get, hit up by the serial killer. But yeah, there they are, still roaming. There they are, alive, living their lives, killed a child. And yeah, what the... I mean, don't get me wrong with this person giving me these comments. Some women deserve some stuff, yeah, and snap. Especially the ones that play mind games with you. Oh yeah, and I've met them too, boy. And I'll tell you, it ain't nice. I already know all about this. But the way I look at this story here with Gabby and Mr. Dirty Laundrie, yeah, I would imagine she was a little, maybe a throwback bossy type, happy-go-lucky. But let alone, oh, we can do this, we can do that, and we can do this, and we. But what about the other half saying, what about, I? Right, don't get me wrong. But, you know what? I've been through some brutal stuff with my wife. Hell, she even left me for another guy, but she came back because that guy couldn't satisfy her. And he, mind you, no lie, right? Gonna sit there and talk about other women and how beautiful they are, whether it be someone on TV or a friggin' ex. Disrespect. Treated like dirtbag. And believe me, I know my brother. He's talking about how this person's talking about how a woman can break you down. Yes, I've been there, my brother. And I'll tell you something. I'm starting to sound like Hulk Hogan. Cut that out. I've been broken down and made to stone. And I can't get broken again. And at that, I'm a one-woman man. I don't want all types of women. I don't want to be in all kinds of relationships. I don't want to do all that dating stuff. And I definitely don't want, when my wife, if she ever leaves me, I don't want to start over again, because them were some years, and believe me, my mind is scarred. But I'm telling you right now, I learned from it. I'm here with it, and I'm not in jail, and I don't have, a bunch of million people out there on websites, and even Dog, the bounty hunter, Mr. Chauvinist Pig, he is. But whatever with that. I mean, I kind of against what he did to Beth. But, he's even in on the hunt. But one thing, I could have done some rotten things back in the past. And yeah, I could have done the same thing this guy says in the comment. I'm not going to repeat it. But I'm out here and I'm not in jail. And I didn't do it. Why? Because there's better things in life to do than to get wrapped up in BS. That's right. The BS, the mind games, everything. I find better things to do, and I did find better things to do. Like I said, I'll admit it, my wife left me one time because my alcoholism was that bad, and hey, she did come back, but it don't matter. I didn't beat her up, but I just mentally did things, and because she was doing things, and we went our ways, but it all worked out in the end. Why? Because we both got rid of the main problem, and it was called alcohol. Well, I had the worst part. I mean, she could drink too, but me, I was on a ride to suicide, and I didn't care if I died with alcohol. But here I am today. And, I do take it in when people say that, you don't know nothing. You haven't been in a dating game. You don't know nothing about women and how they make you snap. Oh, man, yes, I do. And I've seen it since a young age. And I've seen men beat up women. I've seen one of my brothers jump out of a moving car, mind you, that I was sitting in the back seat after his woman ripped the keys out of the car, and me and my buddy are going down a very steep hill, mind you, and the car stalled out and tried putting on the brakes on a stalled out Pontiac Le Mans 76, I believe it was. Yeah, that's right. I've seen some horror shows, and I was involved with them. And I could go on all night, but you know what? I don't look back in time, especially with relationships, because I got now what I was looking for in life, and it couldn't be any better than it is when I first met her. I found the woman that I wanted, and that's right. I'm not going to be like other people and just do that 5-year, 6-year term, and then, or whatever it is, year, and this and that, and then, I'm done. No, I don't work in the book of Arch. You come in my book, you're going to learn what it is to do and to be, and what I do to, come out of my ways of living 26 years with the same person. Yeah, it wasn't easy, but you know what? It wasn't bad either. Everybody has their problems. Everybody has their disagreements. Everybody has something that goes down. And you know what? When you get rid of the problem that's causing it, which is whether it's drugs, alcohol, or you have a sex addiction, when you eliminate something and you get help, true help, things start a little bit better in my eyes. And it has for me. It might not work for everybody, but hey, got to think about that. And these two should have never been together and should have just left it alone. Gabby and Mr. Dirty Laundrie. But as you read these comments, and like I say, I like to go over everything in my life because I ain't got nothing to hide. I know I've done better in my life, and I'm going to do better. And I'm here today because of the simple fact that I did not do stupid stuff like this. That's right. Break up. Get rid of it. If it works out later, fine. If it don't, you'll know. You'll really know. You ain't got to sit there and spend the rest of your life on a manhunt and worried about going to jail when there's millions of fish in the sea. That's right. It's not good to do what this guy did. I don't care what that lady did to really jack him up or piss him off. No one deserves to die. And he don't deserve to go to jail either, but you know what? Shouldn't have done what he did. That's it. You should have just moved and went along his business. But in other words, with this person telling me I don't know about women, man, you know what? Oh, man, I got nightmare stories if I want to get brutal with it. And I've seen some brutal stuff, and I've met some women that are just off the wall chart, insane, wacky, and man, you want to talk about, whoa, Not even beer goggles could put you in a predicament in a better place with that type of person that I knew or met. Oh, yeah. There ain't no beer goggles fixing that lady. Oh, no. But I don't have to prove myself. I got many, many years of experience on stuff like this, But I just wanted to go over and, I give this person, everybody's got a freedom of speech. Thank you for your views. Everybody can say what they want. I will never delete comments. I'll never go about bashing in people and saying F you, F this, don't tell me, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm going to give you experience. I'm going to give you thoughts and theories and ideas and stuff that I went through, and that's what I give back. So, I do know, my brother. I do know. I've been there. I've done that. Thanks. And these two, if I was that dirty laundry, I would have already left. I would have just said, you know what, I'm done. And that's exactly what I did with my problems in the past. But fortunate, mine worked out. These two, bad situation. Be safe, take care. Everybody beware, because there's still dirty laundry out there hanging around. So, but of course, if anybody sees them, hey, get that sucker turned in. You didn't need to do that. Sorry. Till that next video. Out, everybody.